It's the 18th of December, it's Wednesday. This is the Chels Daft extended news video. It's not going to be 5 minutes because there's too much to feature. I've been away for a couple of days, but today I'm back. Let's get cracking. Straight to the video and straight to the transfer speculation. Bam, Ernesto Valverde opens the door for Pedro to return to the Nou Camp. He's a historic player at the club. Pedro has not featured hardly this season. He didn't impress when he played last, and I wonder if he's going to be looking to leave. It's clear he's not happy with the lack of game time now. Christian Pulisic has stepped up. Willian, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Pedro's looking to leave, and it could be back to Barcelona. Worrying news, N'Golo Kante wants to leave Chelsea at the end of the season, according to the Daily Mail, and they believe that he's interested in going to Real Madrid, Juventus or Bayern. It'll be a blow if he does go. This is not the first time this season that one of these stories has come out about Kante. He's spoken recently saying he's happy here, he's happy to stay here for the remainder of his contract, but I wonder if the lure of the big guns in La Liga, Madrid or Barcelona come calling, he'll be interested in going, or if he'll want to stay at Chelsea. Chelsea to make shock January bid for 25 million rated Ben White after the Brighton defender impresses on loan at Leeds this season is a name that's come out of the blue from nowhere, but Chelsea scouting network has been working hard as usual despite the ban. Now it's lifted. It looks as though they've got the ideal target. 22-year-old Brighton centre-half who's starting on loan at Leeds has made a real impression, and it's touted that Chelsea could move as early as next month. Nathan Ake is someone that's been linked with Chelsea for a long time, and it's repeated here. Chelsea forced to move quickly with the buyback clause from Bournemouth expiring next month. Chelsea have got an reported option of signing Ake back for 40 million. It looks as though they've only got a period of time up until January, or within that January period, to get it done. And I wonder if Chelsea will trigger that deal. The Telegraph and the Mirror have come up with the same sort of article here. Chelsea look for attacking options as Frank Lampard prepared to start spending his £150 million budget. And there's all sorts of names being linked. Jadon Sancho, Wilfried Zaha, Leon Bailey, Samuel Chukwueze, Timo Werner, Moussa Dembele. There's a whole host of names being linked with Chelsea, and I wonder who out of these have actually got substance and Chelsea are actually interested in. Now, to the Express, Frank Lampard makes Chelsea transfer decision as doubts emerge over one key player. According to the Express, it's only rumour, has said here, Chelsea's recruitment staff have instructed the search for a new goalkeeper. Now, Kepa has had a fair amount of stick. He started getting real criticism last season when he refused to come off in the final against Manchester City for a complete misunderstanding, but since then he's had his critics. There are times where he can do better this season, but he's only young, he's only 25 still, and he's still learning, he's still growing as a player, and with more and more experience he's going to develop. He developed last season in the Europa League. This season Champions League will do the same. I wonder if there is any real substance in this. The fact that Chelsea have instructed the scouts to go and look for another goalkeeper, because I still believe in Kepa. So to news on the players we actually have at the moment, and Christian Pulisic has been spoken to by Frank Lampard. And Lampard has told Pulisic, I expect more, as Chelsea's boss questions his goal scoring rate. 5 in 13 Premier League games so far this season, but Lampard thinks he can do better. Now that's no surprise, because why would you settle? A manager is always going to be looking for more from his players. He's always going to be encouraging his players. So I don't particularly think that the way the article's written explains exactly what the message is. Christian Pulisic has had a great start to his Chelsea career, and let's hope he continues. He's holding the place down ahead of Pedro and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Goals will come. He's that busy, he's that skillful, and his confidence is growing that he will end up with double figures this season, no problem at all. After the weekend and the disappointment over Bournemouth, check my last video. I did a complete video straight after the game. Couldn't get to the game, so I did a reaction video. It was woeful, but the honeymoon is over for Frank Lampard as Chelsea's worries pile up, according to the Telegraph. I mean, are they piling up? All we need is a good run of results. If we get a good result against Tottenham at the weekend, things will change. We'll be back on track. Chelsea have done well so far this season. We've gone above our expectations. It's just now and again you have a game like Bournemouth which gives you a bit of a reality check, a kick up the bum, a kick up the backside to refocus and to go again. And I can assure you this week with the players, Frank Lampard and Jody Morris will be encouraging the players to do the same. And I expect a massive reaction against Tottenham. Football London, Chelsea's most valuable player under Frank Lampard so far is revealed. And that person, as you can see, is Jorginho. Now, Jorginho, for me, needs to play every single week in a three-man midfield for the time being. So we can get some consistency, so we can put together a run of results, but also have a shape and a formation that gives our team balance. Now he's been rested for a few games, but he needs to be playing, because when he's not on that pitch, that link between the defence and the midfield goes, and our attacking player moving the ball suffers, and we become a team that plays slower and sideways. Jorginho is right, it is right, and he is the most valuable player. He's become a key member of our team this season. The Daily Mail again, what's gone wrong at Chelsea? They've won just 1 in 5 and could be leapfrogged by Spurs. Here's what Frank Lampard needs to fix facing his old manager Jose Mourinho. They've asked the question, are we struggling to break teams down? Are the kids alright? Have the goals dried up for Tammy? And is there a case for the defence? Now, I think that's 4 good questions. Let's just go back over these. Are they struggling to break teams down? Teams come up against Chelsea and the fact that we're playing with great attacking football this season and are going to look to stifle us. It's natural. You don't expect teams to come and play open against us unless you're one of the big teams. Bournemouth did it perfectly at the weekend. They sat in their shape. They defended in numbers. They hit us on the counter-attack. They got their goal from a set piece, from a ball over the top. We didn't react quick enough. They punished us. So yes, at times we do struggle to break them down. But that's then down to how we move the ball. And as I said previously, Jorginho not being in the side, that affects the way we play. Are the kids all right? The kids have been fantastic. I don't think there's any issues with the kids as far as I'm concerned. Have the goals dried up for Tammy? No, they haven't. He scored the other week. Don't see it being a problem. He's been outstanding and has, in my view, gone above all of our expectations so far this season. Is there a case for the defence? Yes, there is. Frank Lampard needs to settle on a back 4. He needs to pick his best 4 defenders and stick with them week in, week out. And for me, I think it's going to be James as right back, Tomori, Rudiger and Aspi left back. Contract news, The Telegraph again, it's all doom and gloom after the weekend. Chelsea no closer to agreeing new deals for Tammy Abraham and Reece James, and I believe that's absolute tosh. So here's something interesting for the FA Cup. Chelsea's new 4th kit on sale with blue and gold strip, reflecting the historic FA Cup win over Leeds 50 years ago. And I think that looks absolute class. As you can see, footyheadlines.com have got the images. They're posted up on the Sun. As you can see, the Nike tick and the Yokohama sponsorship is faded with the yellow Chelsea badge, the old school badge from the 1970s, as you can see here. And I think that's a real nice touch. And Chelsea have posted it on their Instagram page, so make sure you check that out too. Finally, great news. As we all saw yesterday, Ruben Loftus-Cheek returns to training. Fantastic news from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's got a long way to come back still. I'll say probably 4 to 6 weeks. He's going to go for a pre-season, as Tony Rudiger did with Frank Lampard and the medical team and the coaching staff, to get him primed and ready in the new year. But after a long recovery process, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is back training, and it is fantastic news. I did say finally, but I've got a little bit of self-promotion here this time. I wrote an article that's gone out this morning. In your view, what is Chelsea's best 11, and is that good enough for top 4 this season? And it's just an article there for you guys to have a look at and just to give your opinions. Think about it. Think of all the players when they're all available and fit. Who would be your best 11 in what formation? And take those players now as they are they good enough to finish top 4? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. That's it from me, Wednesday the 18th of December in this bumper edition of the Chels Daft News. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the video, the rumours, the player details, the contracts, Loftus-Cheek, the top 4 and the best team being good enough. Please put your comments in the comments section below or on my website. And while you're there, make sure you follow me social media, Chels Daft, Facebook, Twitter, the website chelseadaft.org. And if you like this video, then do me a favour, smash the hell out of that like button and then click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. But make sure you also hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these videos that come out. I'm Chels Daft. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. Back tomorrow and Friday, usual time 12 o'clock, but make sure you check out my website for articles posted up every day. We're back in a big way. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.